Hey everyone, welcome back to DocBriefs. I'm Akash. And today we're diving into a massive Premier League upset that saw Aston Villa take down the defending champions Manchester City at Villa Park. It's a result that sent shockwaves through the league and could have huge implications for both club seasons. Let's break down this fascinating match and what it means going forward. The impact of this match on the Premier League table cannot be overstated. Aston Villa's impressive 2-1 victory has completely shaken up the standings, with Unai Emery's side leapfrogging the defending champions into 5th place. This is a remarkable achievement for Villa, who continue to prove they're not just here to make up the numbers this season. For Manchester City, this defeat marks their latest setback in what's becoming an increasingly concerning run of form. The champions have now dropped to 6th place, and their position could worsen significantly as other teams around them have games in hand. In fact, by the end of this weekend's fixtures, we could see Pep Guardiola's side slide as low as 9th in the table, a position that would have been unthinkable for the treble winners just a few months ago. This result is part of a broader pattern that's emerging for City, who have now lost 9 of their last 12 games across all competitions. For a team of City's caliber and resources, this kind of form represents their most challenging period under Guardiola's leadership, and it's raising serious questions about their ability to defend their Premier League crown this season. The match couldn't have started with more intensity at Villa Park, with the home side nearly finding the back of the net in the opening 20 seconds. That early chance set the tone for what would be a dominant first-half display from Aston Villa, who looked determined to make a statement against the defending champions. The breakthrough came in the 16th minute, and what a beautifully crafted goal it was. Youri Tielemans showed his class with an exquisite through ball that found Morgan Rogers in space. Rogers, displaying fantastic awareness and unselfishness, quickly assessed his options and laid off a perfect pass to Jhon Duran. The striker made no mistake, firing home with conviction to give Villa a well-deserved lead. What makes Duran's goal even more impressive is that it continues his remarkable scoring run. This was his 3rd consecutive Premier League start, and he's managed to find the net in each of those appearances. It's a testament to Unai Emery's faith in the forward, who has graduated from his previous role as a super sub to become a reliable starter for the team. The way Duran is performing, it's becoming increasingly difficult to see him returning to the bench anytime soon. The electric atmosphere at Villa Park reached new heights in the 65th minute, when Villa doubled their lead through Morgan Rogers. The goal was a masterclass in simplicity and effectiveness. Captain John McGinn, who had been pulling the strings all evening, picked out Rogers with a perfectly weighted pass. Rogers, showing remarkable composure against his former club, took the ball in stride and unleashed a powerful low drive that left the City defense helpless. The significance of the moment wasn't lost on anyone in attendance. Here was Rogers, a former Manchester City player, delivering what would prove to be the decisive blow against his old team. The Villa faithful erupted in celebration, while on the touchline, Pep Guardiola could only shake his head in frustration. It was a reaction that seemed to encapsulate City's current struggles perfectly. The goal was more than just a crucial moment in the match. It was a symbol of Villa's transformation under Unai Emery. The confidence and swagger with which they were outplaying the defending champions spoke volumes about how far they've come. The home crowd could sense it too, with every touch and pass being cheered as Villa continued to dominate the defending champions in a way few would have thought possible just a season ago. The late stages of the match brought a moment of drama when Foden managed to pull one back for Manchester City deep into injury time. The goal came courtesy of a rare mistake from Lucas Digne, but it proved to be nothing more than a consolation in what was ultimately a comprehensive victory for Villa. This result perfectly encapsulates the contrasting fortunes of these two sides. For City, this marked their 9th defeat in just 12 games across all competitions, a staggering statistic for a team of their caliber. The defending champions look a shadow of their treble-winning selves from last season, lacking their usual crisp passing and defensive solidity. Villa, on the other hand, continue to go from strength to strength under Unai Emery. Their performance today wasn't just about the result, it was about the manner of their victory. They outplayed City in every department, showing remarkable confidence and tactical discipline. The way they pressed, possessed the ball, and created chances spoke volumes about their evolution into a genuine top-4 contender. This wasn't just a lucky win against an off-color champion. It was a statement of intent from a Villa side that's rapidly establishing themselves as one of the Premier League's most formidable teams. The fact that they limited City, a team known for their attacking prowess, to a single late consolation goal tells its own story about how far they've come. Well, that wraps up our coverage of what has to be considered one of the most significant results of this Premier League season. For Aston Villa, this victory could be a defining moment in their campaign as they continue their push for Champions League football. The way they're playing under Unai Emery suggests this isn't just a flash in the pan. As for Manchester City, they'll need to regroup quickly. Air City. Their current form is certainly concerning, and with the busy festive period approaching, Pep Guardiola has some serious work to do to get his team back to their usual standards. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Doc Briefs.